Hey, end time saints, 144 angels. This is going to be real quick. Ha ha ha! You laugh as you think. She always says that, and it's never quick. Well, it is this time. And I'm already ready for Betty Bye, so you don't get to see my face. But I did upload that video earlier today. If you want to check it out, it's pretty long. It's over an hour long. Anyway, I just got back online. And within 1 minute of me opening my laptop up, Pastor Paul Bagley popped on. Some emergency, okay? I know some of y'all on the channel, think he's a shill, he's working for the government and all that. But even though he is, he's always with the politicians talking about stuff like that and all that, I see his heart. He's got a kind heart. And I believe he is being brainwashed, MK Ultra, okay, and controlled. That's a whole nother story. But Father is looking at the heart, and he does have a kind heart. So I just find it interesting that he did some live, and it popped up in my feed right as I got on. I knew the Lord wanted me to see it. It's only about 3 minutes long. I will put it in the... Look in the comments and I'll attach it, okay? If I can, because it was live and I went back to copy it and it's not on his channel yet, but I'll see if it's popped up now because it was that live and that quick. And then he was cut off. He's in an airport in Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. That was the red flag that went up for me when I heard where he was. And you can hear in the background, on the loudspeakers, this is an emergency. I can't remember what all it says, but Bagley travels all the time. He flies back and forth from Florida, where he's got one church, to his house, which is in Indiana. So I don't know if he's en route going from one to another or whatever. But he happens to be in Georgia, where the Guidestones were just blown up by the push in the George Bush satanic reptilian slee stack as a huge ritual. And I just got through saying in the last video, I only uploaded it a few hours ago, please check it out, about the ties with a lot of wicked Satanists and high-ranking Freakmasons, Eastern Stars, and satanic Nazis that harass and stalk me. And they're in Savannah, Georgia. And I was led to look up, after making this last video, okay, today, after I made it, I was led to look up George Bush, Savannah, Georgia. That's what the Lord told me to type in. And there are at least 4 George Bushes in Savannah, Georgia, which that's the place where they falsely set me up last year and stole my little 4-pound helpless dog that's now gone to be with Jesus out of my arms. And I'm starting to believe the cops did something to her, okay? It happened, all of that happened in the Savannah, Georgia area. Yeah, there's some ties to Georgia. And what is George? George Bush, the reptilians. So there's some attorney named George Bush that lives in Savannah, Georgia. I didn't know this till just now. And there's a couple other George Bushes. One died, over the last 5 years, but there is some huge red flag with Georgia, and it's being uncovered. So just keep Pastor Paul in your prayers, because even if he is, talking about politics and all that, he does have a kind heart. And I believe the Lord is going to help break his mind control, okay? And get him out of the handler that I'm not going to say who they are, but they're very close to him. That's your hint. Anyway, just go check out his video. It's very bizarre. And what came to mind was they're taking over the airports, like I saw in several dreams where the airports are taken over. So we're about to regulate, y'all. Get ready. Also, I believe that we're being called into the wilderness, flee to the mountains. I don't know where that is. I'm really starting to believe it's in the spiritual realm and we're actually going to be lifted up. So get ready. His airport might be invaded, but we're going to be jetting. You heard me?